So, okay. So the rule 72, just like for example, we put the $10,000 put it in the somewhere. We have the 4% of the growth. Yeah. Use the bank has 4%, but not now, right? Okay. And suppose like the next year is a 10,400, and how many years at the $10,000 will become 20,000? So there's a simple way, just to refresh mind. 72 divided by 4, so that's 18 years double. Okay, so that's kind of like a slow, right? So in the $10,000 and the 29 years old person, and the 60 years, 5 years old or 40,000. Yeah. How about I just increase 2%? Only 2%. Let's see. 6%. So 72 divided by 6 is 12%, right? So 12% and the age of 65, did you see it's double? A lot of like Jewish people, they are single income and they have a lot of kids. They prepare their finance well, just in the right place. Only 2% increase, and single income become double income, right? Same as the saving at the $10,000, but in the reality it's double income. How about the 8%? So every 9 years is double. Then it's the same age, retirement age 65 is 160,000. How about 12%? Wow, this every 6 years double. So the same $10,000 in the 65 years old is a 640,000. Think about it, it's compared with the initial 40,000. It's a big gap. So how the bank they earn the money? They give us like 40,000 or even less now, and they get the majority 600 or more, right? So that's the bank how they earn money. So the more put in the bank, actually more like how to say it, the inflation you cannot catch on. Okay. So the rule 72 actually would tell us it's actually the long-term wise investment, the return rate is very important. Some people say, oh, Hangdong, yeah, I know that, but where to get the better return, right? Overall, I don't know if any investment that you do, like except the 401k, you think?
So just a CD and saving, and I know that I don't get that 4%.
Oh, okay, I see. So overall, actually, equity market is good, yeah. But you typically say high risk, high return. Did you remember? People say high return, but the high risk not means high return. Sometimes no return, right? So this is the equity. Equity, like for example, the S&P. I don't know. Have you heard of S&P 500? So this is actually a benchmark for the equity market. It's combined with the top 500 top companies stocks come together. So it's like a benchmark. When we talk about benchmark, we call the S&P index. Okay, let's say in the past over 25 years, let's say. Yeah, so overall it's growing. But did you see the pattern? It's very clear, right? So in the past, let's say, for example, the money we put in the 1996 and till 2008, and you even cannot break even. You lose money. 13 years is a long time, right? Think about your oldest kid only 14 years old. So in the 13 years, let's say, market go up over 100. Yeah, but just the 2 years come back to come back to the original, and then market goes to 100 again. Then just 1 year come back to the original. Yes. So a lot of people actually at the 2008 they're hesitant to invest anymore. They think the investment even worse than the bank, and then they just put in the fixed account. Then later on, over 400 of the growth they missed. Yeah. So and this year market goes down, and now it's a bouncing back around here. How about the next? Do you think Ling and Christine? Do you think the market will go up or go down?
It's go up a lot, then it has to go down.
Go down. When I asked my son, obviously he's too young. He don't know any of the finance. I asked him, what do you look at this pattern? Do you think go up or go down? What did he say? Down. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes when market go right now is here, maybe another big down. Just a little bit of correction and going down again. So, but actually in the future, the only certain thing about the future is uncertain. Maybe go down or maybe up. Who knows? But how about if our assets lock in this place? If market goes down again, never lose your principal. If market goes up, you can participate in you can still partially participate in the market going up. How about that?
Wow.
Okay. So based on the market risk, there's 8 things. The one called the fixed. For example, you like to put the bank in the bank, money to the bank, CD. This is called the fixed. The fixed you never grow, but never lose. Long-term wise, it cannot beat inflation. U.S. long-term inflation about 3%. So if you say bank, how about the bank, give you less than 1%? So every year you lose 2%. Yeah. And another, like you would like to put it in a 401k. So 401k actually is a variable. Market go up, may go up, but short-term wise go down, then go down. But long-term wise, I would say it's going up, especially like as dollar cost average goes in for the 401k. Okay, and then how about another place? We call the index strategy account. Have you heard of it?
We heard of it, but we don't know how it works.
Okay, so
I've never heard any of this for the past half an hour, to be honest.
Okay, so index.
No words. I don't know any math or finance.
Okay, good. So it's a learning. Everyone's learning.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm learning a lot. When I help the families, and also I was like you. I don't know personal finance, and later on I learning. I part-time started learning, and with my mentor, and then I become independent. Okay, so that's why Dan is learning with us as well. Okay, so index linked strategy is not index fund. So index fund still in the middle variable. Okay, index linked strategy account is based on the tracking the major index, like S&P, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, or global index like Euro 50 and Hangdong, major index. When index go up, it's go up, but it has a certain cap. But when market goes down, you can never lose money. Yeah, right now also some like uncapped strategy. For example, market goes to 30 minus 5, you get a haircut, you get a 25, or market goes to 25, you get 20. But no matter market goes 20, 30, you never lose money. Okay, so roughly, the return about 6 to 8% is between these two. It's kind of moderate. It's not like compete with the stock and mutual fund. It's moderate. Okay, yeah. And in the U.S. actually, we also about the tax. If you for the biggest enemy in the investment is the tax as well. So there's a 3 buckets based on the investment tax. A lot of people actually only pay attention to the income tax, right? We want to reduce our income. Barely people know the investment tax, especially our Asian people. Why? Because we barely invest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for the investment tax, 3 buckets. One is called tax yearly or tax now. Okay, and one is called tax later. One is called tax free. So basically, tax yearly is the after tax money I go in. When market go up, I need to pay tax. When I get money out, I still need to pay tax. Wow, that's that double tax. Okay. So what this count? They're your savings. Yeah. Roughly right now, how much proportion in that part? In your family. Right now, how much? Yeah, savings.
Savings account?
Yeah.
About 5%, 3% to 5% of our income.
Oh, okay, I see. All right. And the stock, mutual fund, ETF, do you have those brokerage accounts?
We don't, but what we have, I heard about stock and mutual fund, that is something in my 401k.
Oh,
I think that they have in there, but
I'm
I
talking,
don't. Yeah.
I'm talking about the brokerage account.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the rental income.
No.
I
Okay.
wish I had some rental income.
Oh, okay. So rental income is on top of the highest marginal tax rate. Okay. And another called tax later. Tax later is when money grow, you don't need to pay tax. But when you get money out, you pay tax. So that's your
Retirement.
right? Your 401k.
Yes.
Yeah. And IRA and SEP IRA. Have you ever heard of SEP IRA?
We heard about it. We heard, but we don't know what it is.
Okay. So SEP IRA actually is for small business owner like me. So I can put up for your 401k only 19,500, and here we can put 57,000 up to or the profit at 25%. So here actually can the IRS give a lot of benefit for business owner. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah. And annuity pension. Have you heard of a pension? I mean, do you have pension? Sorry. Do you have
No.
pension? No. Okay. So have you heard of annuity?
We heard of annuity.
You had annuity?
No, we don't have it, but we heard about
Do you
annuity.
know what's annuity?
I know that when you win the lottery, you can get option of cash or annuity. Is that right? Is that similar?
Okay. So basically, it's a lot of companies they don't provide a pension. So the annuity is self-saved pension. Just like the company, the government don't provide you anymore, but you self-saved. So it's a very good place for your previous 401k rollover, Christine. So if you change the job, it's or previous IRA, it's a very good to roll over. It actually can give you the lifetime income like pension. So that's why the pension, annuity, and Social Security put together. Okay. So but so this is also a very important piece. And then investment property, when you sell the house out, the investment when you sell out, you need to pay the tax. Okay. And have you heard any like a tax-free account?
We heard about the Roth IRA.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
You have it?
We don't have it.
Oh, okay. The income cannot have it
Yes.
anymore. Okay, I see.
We have 2 kids, and our income is just going to 401k. Some going to saving, and we don't have anything really anything
Okay.
left.
I see. Okay. So basically tax free it's not the from beginning to end it's free. So you have to after tax money, just like the first bracket, the tax yearly. But when money grow, you don't need to pay tax. When you withdraw money, you don't need to pay tax. So that's actually very powerful. So whatever money you put in, how much grow, and it's you never pay tax anymore.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should save in there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should.
I never heard of this, but I'm not a financial expert.
Well, when we get another job, additional job, we will save it then.
Yeah. So basically, the Roth IRA is just like you mentioned. But like myself, I only qualify for 1 year and cannot qualify anymore. And actually, when I visit the hundreds of the families, most of the families Roth IRA is a very small portion, just like a central island. So when you buy the 401k, every year your contribution, you have a bunch of the money in the 401k. When you buy the house, you pay the mortgage. Also, you have a house long-term wise, 30 years after the pay the loan. And for the Roth IRA, just like a central island, a very very small part, isolate with other assets. Yeah. And typically, the most of people, because of the income going high. Yeah. Okay. And 5229, have you heard of it?
I've heard it has to do with tax planning. I hear it in the news, media, 529, tax planning.
Yes. Have you had the 529?
We don't.
Salary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of Asian people like to put the 529. previously. And because it's tax-free, it can save a lot of tax-free money for the kids' education. And typically before, most of the people, new immigrants come to US, they only have one kid. So no matter where you go, I save all the money to contribute for your college, right? Even I live in the apartment, I need to still support you to the college. But later on, a lot of people get educated because the 5 to 9, the more you contribute, less the chance you get the financial aid. Yeah, and also after 911 and also 2008, anyone's job is secure. Do you feel the job is secure? Christine?
No, not really.
Right. Yeah, typically when we, the kids going to go to the college, and our age is basically in the career the peak, and the income is the peak. It's very easy to get laid off. I have one colleague actually. He is a director. I always admire. He's like a 50. When his son gets the enrollment by the Cornell University. And that year he got laid off. Wow. And his wife never worked. So he's at the high income, over $250,000, and his wife never worked, pay off the mortgage, and they save a lot of 5 to 9. So even the kids, get enrolled, they don't have income, they still out of their pocket from 5 to 9. Actually, the 5 to 9 is not saved for the younger brother. It's for the older sister. But the sister got enrolled by the Rutgers University, and it's an honor program in the pharmacy program. So it's a full scholarship. So that's why the money is saved for the younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 5 to 9 actually is not the only way to save the college fund.
Oh.
Yeah. That's good. If it's not saved there, it's right. It's good,
Yes, it's good because we don't have 529.
Yeah.
So is there anything?
I mean, Catherine's 14. She'll be in college in about 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
Is it too late to start on saving for college?
Yeah, it's a kind of the 4 or 5 years actually is not late, but if you are prolonged, it will get late because it's tracking 2 years financial history. Yeah, 2 years. So you're still good. Yeah. Okay. Plus you have the younger one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will talk about it. Okay. And 7702, have you heard of it?
No.
No.
Okay. So 7702 is RS code, just like a 401k, 529. Okay, but it stands for the specific life insurance. Not every life insurance under 7702 category. Okay, and it must have the living benefit. So when I live, I have all the benefits. I can use the money flexibly. And if it's saved well, if it used well, it's a very powerful tax-free vehicle. But a lot of people actually, fully understand it. Yeah. So
we don't know. We thought the insurance is you buy and you die and you get your beneficiary, you get the money.
Yeah. So those kind of life insurance is not under 7702. I will go a little bit with you later. Okay.
Don't we have term life insurance?
Do you? Yeah.
We have some term.
We have life
term
insurance.
life.
Oh, okay. How much terms do you have? How much terms do you have?
We have 500,000
each, right?
Each of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Since when?